All right, hello there. We are the Solutionists, a US PowerApping team, and we set out to create a zero-cost solution for parents and teachers to have deeper and richer interactions. We spent the last 5 hours working hard on this, and we're going to show you some pretty cool things. Take it away.
Right, so the first thing we are going to look at is the parent portal, where the parents log in to the system. And what we've done here is, in order for the parents to log in, they need a PIN code which gets generated using a business process automation tool in Office 365. So me as the parent, when I log in, as you can see, the first step is requesting a PIN. The moment I click on request PIN, what this will do is it will send the parent an email with the PIN. So here's the email that goes out to the parent, and the PIN code is 7893. This PIN is active only for 5 minutes, so the parent has to feed that in. If I go back to the app, and if I feed the PIN, and I hit login, I am logged in to the parent portal.
And on the parent portal here, you can see that there are a number of sections. One of the interesting ones is that you can look at the class listing, see the times and the classes. You can also click and see the grades. And up at the top, we do have spaces for notifications, listing out any assignments that are due, as well as having some quick actions that the parent or guardian could then use to further interact. There's also a place to edit emergency contact information, so that can be up to date. And then we also have a meeting request function.
All right, so let's go back to the meeting requests real quick, Reza. Yeah, so what that does is basically when you submit a request as a parent, you can submit, hey, I want to schedule a meeting with a teacher. Teacher gets a notification, and that's what Reza was showing a minute ago. Basically, it's a flow approval. She or he can approve using the email, and if this gets approved, it schedules a meeting between teacher and parent, and also it logs into a list or table, and that's what we're displaying on the parent portal, saying, hey, here are your upcoming events. All right, now on to next.
So here's the teacher portal. This is where the teacher comes in to get a holistic view of what's happening with his or her class. You can filter by subjects, look at students that are in her class, and then also have a visualization of what the grades are for a class as a whole. At the bottom here is the schedule for the teacher, the different subjects that the teacher's going to be taking a class for. And then on the left, we have a visualization of assignments due and also attendance within the class. And then the idea is that we also want to provide visualizations for grading and announcements. And they can notify parents, click on that to send mass communication to parents. You can type in a message, and that's going to send a notification to all parents. And that has a Microsoft Flow type behind the scenes, and that is going to pick up all the parent email IDs and then send an email with all the parent email IDs in the VCC. And here is the email. It's got the logo for the school. It's got a link to a Microsoft form in this case, which is a field trip permission form.
So wrapping up, you can see that we used as many pieces of the platform to help make this, as Eric said, low cost or no cost, low cost. We paid attention to making sure we tested for some accessibility needs. For example, our color theme was selected because it shows nicely. And as well as we did add some fun animations in some of these utilizing SVG. So we improved the load time of the app and tried to consider the needs of the parent and how they could communicate with the teacher utilizing the platform that we have available. That wraps up our our team presentation.
A couple of notes on the technology stack we've used here, which is Microsoft Flow. We have Power Apps. We are using Office 365 services such as Microsoft Forms. We have email, and then we also have Microsoft Teams in combination. And the wow factors we want to be able to really kind of highlight here is the PIN concept, because if you want to go with the free licensing part, you don't have the ability for all the parents to have a license. So you just use the student license and then have this concept of multi-factor authentication where you can generate a PIN and use that. And we really did focus on keeping this as free as possible because we know all schools can't afford to purchase licenses for all parents and students. Well, thank you. Go US.
Nice
Go
job,
team.
team. All right. So let's see. You want to stop that real quick, Antoinette? The